We're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting and examining the story behind the elusive 1987 Roosevelt dime that has been reported to hold a market value of up to $1 million. Coin collecting is a passion for many, and every once in a while, a coin emerges that becomes the stuff of legends. The 1987 Roosevelt dime is one such coin. This dime, minted in Philadelphia, carries the P mint mark, which is standard for coins from this mint. However, its value doesn't stem from a rare mint mark or material composition, but rather from an extraordinary anomaly or a unique feature. The first thing to understand is what makes a coin worth $1 million. It's not the face value, nor is it typically the material, as dimes are made of a copper-nickel clad composition. The real value comes from a combination of rarity, historical significance, errors, or unique conditions. For the 1987 dime in question, its worth could be tied to a few possible factors. Let's break these down. Point 1. Reason a coin might skyrocket in value is due to a mint error. Errors occur during the production of a coin and can range from off-center strikes to double dies, missing elements, or incorrect metal plans. A mint error that is rare and significant could make a 1987 dime extraordinarily valuable. However, no confirmed reports of mint errors for this specific coin have justified such a high value, leading to speculation that the $1 million claim might involve an unreported error or unique feature on a particular specimen. Another reason could be the coin's condition. In coin collecting, condition is key. Coins graded at the highest level, often referred to as perfect or flawless, are exceedingly rare. If a 1987 dime exists in a perfect mint state 70 condition, verified by a grading service like PCGS or NGC, it could attract significant attention and money from high-end collectors. A coin in this grade would be virtually free of any imperfections, scratches, or wear, making it one of a kind. Historical significance or provenance can also drive up a coin's value. For instance, if the 1987 dime had a documented history of belonging to a prominent collection, or if it played a role in a unique historical event, its value could dramatically increase. However, this doesn't appear to be the case for the dime in question. Finally, the value could be influenced by market speculation or misinformation. Stories of coins being worth millions often gain traction through rumors or unverified claims, especially on online platforms. It's crucial for collectors to verify the authenticity of such claims and seek professional appraisals if they believe they have a valuable coin in their possession. So, is the 1987 dime truly worth $1 million? As of now, there is no documented evidence or auction sales to substantiate such a claim. However, in the world of coin collecting, surprises are always possible. If you own a 1987 Roosevelt dime, it's worth taking a closer look. Examine its condition, consult professional coin grading services, and explore any unique features it may have. The world of rare coins is full of mystery and intrigue, and every collector dreams of finding that one extraordinary piece. Whether or not the 1987 dime lives up to its $1 million legend, it remains a fascinating topic for collectors and enthusiasts alike. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Let us know in the comments if you've ever come across a rare coin or if you have a 1987 dime in your collection. We're uncovering the story of a 2012 Roosevelt dime that could be worth an astonishing $1.1 million. Yes, you heard that right. A simple dime from 2012 minted in Philadelphia might just be one of the rarest and most valuable coins ever discovered. Before we get into the details, let's set the stage. The Roosevelt dime has been a staple of American currency since 1946. Most of these coins are ordinary, with billions minted each year. But every now and then, a unique error or anomaly catapults an otherwise common coin into the realm of extreme rarity and astronomical value. So what makes this particular 2012 dime so special? First, it's essential to know that the P mint mark signifies the Philadelphia Mint, one of the primary facilities where U.S. coins are produced. In 2012, over 500 million Roosevelt dimes were struck at this location. However, one coin out of this massive production run has surfaced with an error so rare that collectors and experts are stunned. This coin is a unique mint error known as a mule coin. Mule coins occur when dies intended for two different coins are mistakenly paired during the minting process. For the 2012 dime in question, it's believed that a reverse die mint for another coin, possibly a foreign currency or an experimental design, was accidentally paired with the Roosevelt dime's obverse. This resulted in a one-of-a-kind coin that stands out immediately to those who know what to look for. But what does this mean for its value? In the world of coin collecting, rarity and demand drive prices. When an error coin is both unique and well-preserved, collectors are willing to pay top dollar. Experts have estimated that this particular 2012 dime could fetch up to $1.1 million at auction, a staggering amount for a coin with a face value of just 10 cents. What makes this story even more intriguing is that the coin was allegedly found in circulation. This means someone out there spent it without realizing its extraordinary value. It's a reminder that treasure can be hiding in plain sight, even in the loose change rattling around in your pocket. If you're now eager to search for a rare dime of your own, here are some tips. First, check for the P mint mark on coins from 2012. Next, examine both sides of the coin for any unusual designs, text, or alignment issues. A magnifying glass or coin loupe can be incredibly helpful for spotting small details. And if you think you've found something special, consider consulting a professional coin grader or dealer to authenticate your find. To wrap up, the story of the 2012 dime is a testament to the thrill of coin collecting and the endless possibilities that come with paying attention to the small details. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, there's always the chance that your next big find could be hiding in plain sight. Thank you for joining us on this exciting journey into the world of rare coins. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss our latest updates. Let us know in the comments if you've ever come across a valuable coin or if you plan to start searching for treasure in your spare change. We are diving into an incredible story from the world of rare coins, focusing on the 2005 Roosevelt dime. This small coin, often overlooked in our pocket change, has created a massive buzz in the numismatic community for its astonishing value. Believe it or not, a single 2005 dime has been reported to hold a market value of up to $1.2 million. What makes this coin so valuable? Let's explore its history, unique characteristics, and why collectors are willing to pay such a premium for it. First, let's talk about the basics. The 2005 Roosevelt dime was minted at the Denver Mint, as indicated by the small D mint mark on the coin. Like all Roosevelt dimes, it is composed of a copper-nickel clad and weighs 2.27 grams. This particular series is part of the long-running Roosevelt dime collection, which began in 1946 to honor the legacy of President Franklin D. Roosevelt. What sets this specific dime apart from the millions of others minted in 2005? The answer lies in a unique error. Error coins are coins that have been minted with mistakes, which often makes them highly collectible. The 2005 dime in question is believed to possess a rare minting error or anomaly, which drastically increases its value. These errors can include doubling, misstrikes, off-center designs, or unusual planchets. However, experts speculate that this particular dime features a striking error combined with a pristine condition, elevating its desirability. Another factor driving up its value is its rarity. While billions of dimes are produced annually, only a handful of coins with significant mint errors make it into circulation. Many of these errors are caught during production, but a few slip through quality control and make their way into the public domain. Collectors and enthusiasts scour pocket change, coin rolls, and old collections to find these rare pieces. The thrill of discovery and the potential for an incredible payout keeps the market alive. Condition also plays a crucial role in determining a coin's worth. Coins graded by professional services, like PCGS or NGC, are given a numerical score based on their condition, ranging from 1 to 70. A perfect score of 70 indicates a flawless coin with no imperfections, even under magnification. The reported 2005 dime with a value of $1.2 million is believed to have an exceptionally high grade, possibly even a perfect score. This combination of rarity, error, and condition makes it a true gem in the world of coin collecting. Now, you might be wondering how to spot a valuable coin like this in your collection. First, carefully inspect your dimes for any unusual features. Look for doubling in the design, misshapen edges, or any other irregularities. Pay close attention to the mint mark and year, as these can help narrow down potential rarities. If you suspect you have a valuable coin, consider having it professionally appraised by a reputable coin dealer or grading service. The story of the 2005 Roosevelt dime serves as a reminder that incredible treasures can be hidden in plain sight. A small coin you might dismiss as spare change could be worth a life-changing amount of money. So, the next time you're sorting through your coins, take a moment to look a little closer. You never know what you might find. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare coins and collectibles, be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Leave a comment below and let us know if you've ever found a rare or valuable coin in your collection. We're going to talk about a coin that is incredibly rare and valuable, and it could be sitting right in your pocket. Have you ever heard of the 1991 Mint Mark 1 dime coin that could be worth a jaw-dropping $1.3 million? Stick around as we explore the story behind this coin, how it became so valuable, and how you can spot it in your collection. In 1991, the U.S. Mint struck millions of dimes, as they do every year. But here's where things get interesting. One very special dime, a 1991 Mint Mark, was struck with a major error, making it a rare find among collectors and numismatists. You might be asking, what makes this coin so special? Well, it all comes down to a mistake at the U.S. Mint during production. Most of the dimes produced in 1991 had the standard D Mint mark, representing the Denver Mint, or the P Mint mark, indicating they were made in Philadelphia. However, one rare dime made it into circulation with an incredibly unusual error, a 1991 P dime that features the wrong mint mark. Instead of the P representing Philadelphia, this dime was mistakenly struck with a D mint mark from Denver. So why is this error worth such an astonishing amount of money? The answer lies in rarity. The rarity of this error has made it highly sought after by collectors and investors. There are fewer than a handful of these dimes in existence, and that scarcity drives up their market value. Coins with minting errors are prized by collectors, and the 1991 P dime with the Denver Mint mark is considered a top-tier example. These errors are extremely rare to find because they typically get caught during quality control before they even make it into circulation. But this particular dime slipped through the cracks, and when discovered, it sent shockwaves through the coin collecting world. In fact, one of these 1991 P Mint Mark dimes was recently sold for over $1.3 million at auction, setting a new record for a modern U.S. dime coin. The reason it fetched such an incredible price is due to its historical significance, the rarity of mint errors, and the growing demand for rare coins among collectors and investors alike. So, how can you tell if you have one of these rare dimes in your collection? Here are some key things to look for. Look closely at the mint mark on the reverse side of the coin. It should be located just below the torch and olive branch. For the 1991 P dime, it's a P mint mark indicating it was struck in Philadelphia. But if you find a D mint mark on the coin, that's the error you're looking for. The condition of the coin plays a huge role in determining its value. Coins in excellent condition with minimal wear will fetch a much higher price than those with significant damage or scratches. Point 3. Professional authentication. If you suspect that you have one of these rare dimes, it's always best to have it professionally graded and authenticated. Companies like the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, or the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, can help determine whether your dime is the real deal and give it a certified grade. So, why would anyone pay over $1 million for a dime? To understand the value of this coin, we need to consider the world of coin collecting as a form of investment. Just like art, rare coins are considered valuable because of their scarcity, demand, and historical significance. Coins with minting errors are especially appealing because they are one-of-a-kind pieces of history. In the case of the 1991 P mint mark error dime, the rarity of the mistake makes it a treasure for collectors who appreciate the uniqueness of the coin and the story behind it. Furthermore, as time goes on, the value of rare coins only increases. This means that if you own one of these dimes, its value could continue to rise in the coming years. Coins like this have become sought-after assets for investors who see them as long-term investments with the potential for significant returns. While not every 1991 P mint mark dime will fetch $1 million price tag, many collectors are still willing to pay handsomely for one of these rare coins. Depending on the condition and provenance of the coin, the value could range from a few $1,000s to a couple $100,000. The highest recorded sale of a 1991 P mint mark dime, however, reached the $1.3 million mark, proving that these coins can indeed be worth more than your wildest dreams. In conclusion, if you have a 1991 P mint mark dime, it's time to take a closer look. The chance of finding one of these error coins is slim, but it's worth checking your collection just in case. The rarity, the error, and the historical significance of this dime have made it one of the most valuable modern U.S. coins on the market today. Who knows? That simple dime in your pocket could be worth a small fortune. If you enjoyed learning about this rare coin and want to keep up with more coin-related content, make sure to hit that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, and leave a comment below if you think you've spotted a rare coin in your collection. We have an incredibly exciting topic to discuss, one that could make your coin collection worth millions. We're talking about the 2000 P mint mark 1 dime coins. And yes, you heard that correctly. These coins are worth up to $1.4 million in the market. If you think you may have one of these rare and valuable dimes sitting in your pocket change, stay tuned because we're going to break down what makes these coins so special, how to identify them, and how you can potentially cash in on a small fortune. First, let's start with the basics. A dime is a 10-cent coin in the United States, and most of us are familiar with this small, silver-colored coin. But what sets the 2000 P mint mark dime apart from others? The P mint mark indicates that this coin was minted at the Philadelphia Mint, and it was part of the regular circulating dimes for the year 2000. Now, at first glance, a 2000 P mint mark dime might look like just another coin in your change jar. But it's not. While most of these coins are worth their face value, just 10 cents, there are some very rare varieties that can be worth a fortune. Let's dive into what makes these coins so valuable. The 2000 P dime, that could be worth up to $1.4 million, is incredibly rare. What makes it special is a striking error, a mistake made during the minting process that resulted in an unusual feature on the coin. In the case of the 2000 P mint mark dime, it's a unique die variety that was created unintentionally. This particular error involves a rare doubling on the coin's obverse design, specifically on the date and the words, "Liberty" and "In God We Trust." This doubling effect, also known as a double die error, occurs when the coin's die is improperly aligned during the minting process, resulting in the image being stamped twice, creating a noticeable shift in the design.so. How do you identify this rare coin among your regular dimes? Here are a few key things to look for. Examine the year 2000 on the coin closely. You should see a clear double image where the numbers and letters are shifted slightly to the right or left, creating a ghosting effect. These areas should also have noticeable doubling, and the letters will appear blurry or doubled. The condition of the coin matters greatly in determining its value. A coin in pristine, uncirculated condition will be worth significantly more than one that is heavily worn or damaged. Look for coins that have sharp details. It's important to remember that not all 2000p dimes are valuable. Only those with the double die error or rare die varieties are worth looking out for. Now that we know how to spot this valuable coin, let's talk about the market value. While most 2000p dimes are worth just 10 cents, those with the double die error can fetch an impressive amount. In some cases, the coin can be sold for over $1 million, depending on the quality, rarity, and demand. The highest price ever paid for a 2000p double die error dime was around $1.4 million. That's right, $1.4 million for a dime that started as a regular coin minted at the Philadelphia Mint. The reason these coins are worth so much is that they are incredibly rare. Only a few examples are known to exist, and the market for rare coins like this one is extremely competitive among collectors and investors. If you believe you have one of these rare coins, it's crucial to have it authenticated by a professional. Take it to a reputable coin dealer or a grading service like the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, or the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, to get it graded. A higher grade coin will command a much higher price than one with significant wear and tear. Once graded, you can sell your coin at an auction, to a private collector, or through a coin dealer. If your coin is genuinely a rare 2000p mint-marked dime with a double die error, you could be looking at a windfall of up to $1.40 million. If you're interested in rare coins, you might also want to look out for other valuable dimes. There are several other years and mint marks with notable errors or rare varieties, such as the 1942/1 Mercury dime, the 1982 No-P dime, and the 1964 double die. Each of these has its own distinct features that make them valuable to collectors. So, there you have it, the 2000p mint-marked dime. A small coin with the potential to make you a millionaire. Keep your eyes peeled, check your change carefully, and don't let that rare dime slip through your fingers. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more content on rare coins, numismatics, and other exciting discoveries. And if you've got a 2000p mint-marked dime, don't forget to get it checked out. It could be worth more than you ever imagined. We have an absolutely mind-blowing topic to discuss: the 1977 D Mint Mark I dime coin that has made headlines for its astonishing value in the market. This little coin, worth only 10 cents when it was first issued, has now become a collector's dream, valued at a staggering $1.5 million. Yes, you heard that right. So sit back, relax, and let's dive into the fascinating story of this rare dime. Now, before we get into how this coin became worth millions, let's first talk about the basics of the 1977 D Mint Mark I dime. The 1977 D dime was struck by the U.S. Mint in Denver, as indicated by the D Mint Mark. Typically, a dime is made of copper and nickel, weighing in at 2.27 grams, with a diameter of 17.91 millimeters. The coin features Franklin Roosevelt's portrait on the obverse, and the reverse shows a torch, olive branch, and oak branch, all of which are part of the design created by John R. Sinek. But what makes this particular 1977 D Mint Mark dime so valuable? To understand that, we have to look at the very rare error that occurred during its production. Some 1977 dimes were accidentally struck with an incorrect die, causing them to have a unique and noticeable flaw. These dimes are sometimes referred to as double-struck or off-center coins. What makes the 1977 D so special is that the error was so rare and subtle that collectors were initially unaware of its existence. But over the years, a few of these misprinted dimes were discovered, and they quickly became a prize find for coin collectors. In 1999, one of these rare 1977 D mint-marked dimes was sold for a jaw-dropping $1.5 million at a public auction. That particular dime had two visible images of Franklin Roosevelt's face, a result of the double strike error. It also displayed an off-center misprint, which made it even more valuable to collectors. Experts believe that only a handful of these rare coins were ever made, and the discovery of one is an incredible event for coin enthusiasts. Now, you may be wondering, how can a small error like this increase the value of a dime so drastically? Well, the answer lies in the rarity and uniqueness of these mistakes. Coins with errors or misprints are highly sought after by collectors, especially when they are rare or historical in significance. The 1977 D Mint Mark I dime is considered a perfect example of how a minor mistake in production can lead to an item worth millions. It's also important to note that the condition of the coin plays a huge role in its value. Coins are graded based on their preservation, with higher-grade coins fetching a much higher price. So if you happen to have a 1977 D Mint Mark dime in your collection, it's worth getting it professionally graded to assess its market value. But don't get too excited just yet. While the 1977 D Mint Mark I dime is incredibly rare, there are still many other coins out there that can also be worth significant amounts of money. Coins like the 1909 SVB penny, the 1913 Liberty Head nickel, and the 1969 S double die penny are just a few examples of coins with valuable errors. Each has its own unique story, but the 1977 D Mint Mark I dime remains one of the most notable examples of how an error can turn a humble dime into a multi-million-dollar treasure. So, if you've ever wondered if your coin collection could be worth more than you think, the 1977 D Mint Mark I dime is a reminder that sometimes the smallest of errors can lead to the biggest discoveries. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, it's always worth paying close attention to the details of the coins you come across. And that's all for today's video. If you enjoyed this fascinating look into the world of rare coins, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and leave a comment down below. Have you ever come across a rare coin like the 1977 D Mint Mark dime? Let us know. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time with more amazing stories from the world of numismatics.
We're diving into a fascinating topic that could potentially change your financial future. We're going to talk about the 1990p mint-marked Jefferson nickel. You might have some of these coins in your collection or even in your pocket change, and they could be worth an astonishing $788,000. Yes, you heard that right. Let's explore what makes this coin so valuable and how you can find out if you have one. First, let's take a quick trip down memory lane. The Jefferson nickel was first minted in 1938, designed by Felix Schlag. It features a portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and his home, Monticello, on the reverse. Over the years, various mint marks have indicated where the coins were produced, with the P mint mark representing coins minted in Philadelphia. In 1990, the U.S. Mint produced millions of Jefferson nickels, but not all of them are created equal. While most are relatively common and worth only face value, a small percentage contain rare features that can drastically increase their market value. So, what is it about the 1990p mint-marked Jefferson nickel that makes it so sought after by collectors? The answer lies in a rare variety known as the 1990p Jefferson nickel with a doubled die obverse. This coin features a noticeable doubling effect on the lettering and elements of Jefferson's portrait. This doubling is not just a minor error, it creates a distinctive look that sets it apart from regular 1990p nickels. Collectors prize this error because it's not something you find every day, and its rarity contributes to its high market value. Coins with this type of doubling have been known to sell for upwards of $788,000 in pristine condition. Now that you know what makes this coin special, you're probably wondering how to identify whether you have one. Look closely at the obverse side of the coin. Check for any signs of doubling on the words Liberty, the date, and the "In God We Trust" inscription. A magnifying glass can help you spot these details more easily. The condition of the coin plays a significant role in its value. Coins in higher grades, such as MS-67 or higher, are worth significantly more. Look for coins that are well preserved, with minimal scratches or blemishes. If you think you might have a valuable coin, consider taking it to a professional coin dealer or appraiser. They can provide a more accurate assessment of its value and authenticity. The market for collectible coins can fluctuate, but the 1990p Jefferson nickel with the doubled die obverse has remained consistently valuable among collectors. Auctions and coin shows often showcase these coins, and prices can reach astronomical figures when bidding wars ensue. Keep an eye on online auction platforms, as this is where many collectors are willing to pay top dollar for rare finds. Always do your homework before buying or selling coins. Understand the market trends and recent sales to ensure you're making informed decisions. Engage with other coin collectors online or in local clubs. Sharing knowledge and experiences can help you learn more about rare coins and enhance your collection. Protect your collection by storing your coins in a controlled environment, away from moisture and extreme temperatures. Use coin holders or albums to keep them safe. In conclusion, the 1990p mint-marked Jefferson nickel, especially those with the double die obverse, represents a fantastic opportunity for coin collectors and enthusiasts alike. With a potential market value of $788,000, it's definitely worth taking a closer look at your coins. Remember, you might be sitting on a small fortune without even knowing it. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more exciting content about rare coins and collectibles. Comment below if you've ever come across a valuable coin in your collection, and share your experiences with us.
We're diving into the fascinating world of the 1968 D mint-marked dime. This coin has a remarkable story, and is worth a staggering $1.7 million. That's right, a dime that was minted over 5 decades ago could be worth more than most homes today. Let's explore why this coin is so valuable, and how you might just have one sitting in your pocket or collection. First things first, let's talk about what makes the 1968 D mint-marked dime so special. Dimes, in general, are one of the most common types of coins produced by the U.S. Mint. However, the 1968 D dime holds a unique place in numismatic history. The standard 1968 D dime was part of the regular issue, and was minted in large numbers. It's made of 90% silver and 10% copper, just like most dimes prior to 1965. But here's where the story takes an exciting turn. There was a rare mistake made during production that involved a small number of 1968 D dimes. This mistake would turn these dimes into one of the most sought-after coins by collectors today. The coin we're talking about is known as the 1968 D dime, but it has an unusual feature. The 1968 D dimes, in error, were produced without the D mint mark, which is typically stamped on the coin to indicate it was made at the Denver Mint. The majority of 1968 dimes carry this mint mark, but a few were struck without it. This mistake makes them extremely rare and highly valuable to collectors. To understand the significance of this error, let's take a moment to explain how mint marks work. Mint marks are symbols stamped on coins by the U.S. Mint to identify where the coin was produced. The Denver Mint uses the letter D as its mint mark, and without it, a coin is seen as an anomaly, making it a highly desirable collector's item. So, how rare is this 1968 D dime without the mint mark? Well, only a handful of these coins were ever discovered, and they weren't initially recognized for their error. It wasn't until years after the dimes were released into circulation that collectors and experts began to notice the missing mint mark. It's estimated that only a few dozen of these coins exist today, making them extremely rare. The value of the 1968 D dime with the missing mint mark has skyrocketed over the years. In fact, One of these dimes recently sold for a jaw-dropping $1.7 million at an auction. This incredible sale shocked many in the coin collecting community, as it shows just how much demand there is for rare error coins like this one. But what exactly makes these error coins so valuable? Well, rarity is a huge factor. The more unique a coin is, the higher its value. Error coins are particularly valuable because they're produced by mistake, and that mistake can't be reproduced. Additionally, the fact that the 1968 dime without the mint mark was only discovered years after its release adds to its allure. Collectors love the hunt for rare coins, and when one is discovered, it creates a buzz in the numismatic community. The 1968 dime's high value is also attributed to its historical significance. Coins like these are a reminder of the production processes at the U.S. Mint and how something as small as a missing mint mark can create a highly coveted item. If you think you might have a 1968 dime without the mint mark, you're going to want to know how to spot it. Here's a simple guide to help you out. This is where the mint mark is usually located. The Denver mint mark, D, is typically stamped below the torch on the reverse of the dime. Since the 1968 error dimes were released into circulation, many of them have been worn down over time. However, even worn dimes can still fetch a pretty penny if they lack the mint mark. If you're not sure whether your coin is a genuine 1968 error dime, it's always best to have it evaluated by a certified numismatist or a coin expert. They can verify the coin's authenticity and help determine its value. If you think you've found a 1968 dime without the mint mark, you're probably wondering how to sell it. There are several ways you can go about selling your rare coin. Some of the most prestigious auction houses specialize in rare coins, and they often feature high-value items like the 1968 dime. An auction can be an excellent place to get the best price for your coin. Websites like eBay also allow you to sell rare coins to a global audience. Just be sure to provide proof of authenticity and detailed photographs to attract serious buyers. Certified coin dealers can also help you sell your rare dime. They can give you an accurate appraisal and connect you with interested buyers. In conclusion, the 1968 dime with a missing mint mark is one of the most valuable coins in the world today. With its rarity, historical significance, and error nature, it's no wonder that one recently sold for a record-breaking $1.7 million. If you happen to have one of these dimes, you could be sitting on a small fortune. We hope you found this video informative and exciting. Be sure to check your coin collections or pockets to see if you might have a hidden gem on your hands. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with fellow coin collectors. Stay tuned for more fascinating coin stories and valuable insights in the world of numismatics. We have an incredibly rare and fascinating story about a coin that could potentially be worth up to $1.8 million. It's a 1984 dime with a P mint mark, but it's not just any dime. It's one of the most sought-after errors in modern U.S. coinage. If you're into numismatics, this is a story you don't want to miss. Let's dive right in. Before we go any further, let's take a quick look at the 1984 P mint mark 1 dime. For most people, this is just a regular dime, right? It's a 10-cent coin with a portrait of Franklin D. Roosevelt on the obverse and a torch, olive branch, and oak branch on the reverse. Simple enough. However, the 1984 dime with a P mint mark is no ordinary coin. In fact, it shouldn't even exist. Normally, dimes are minted in either Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco. The P mint mark signifies that the coin was minted in Philadelphia. However, Philadelphia has never used a mint mark on its dimes for regular circulation coins since 1945. That's nearly 40 years before the 1984 issue. So, seeing a 1984 dime with a P mint mark is highly unusual and extremely rare. This error came about due to a mistake during the minting process. Some dimes that were meant to be struck without a mint mark were accidentally stamped with a P. Since these coins were never meant to exist, they didn't get distributed widely. In fact, only a very few examples managed to slip through the cracks. So, how did this error become a collector's dream? Well, the story goes back to the mid-1980s, when a few of these mistakenly minted dimes made it into circulation. Over the years, collectors started to notice something was off. And when word got out that there were 1,984 dimes with a P mint mark, the demand for these coins skyrocketed. At first, these rare dimes were considered little more than curiosities. People weren't sure if they were valuable or if they were just oddball errors. But as the years passed, the coin community realized just how rare and valuable these pieces were. In recent years, some of these dimes have sold for astronomical prices, with some examples reaching over $1.8 million. Yes, you heard that right. Some collectors are willing to pay top dollar for these pieces of history. Why such a high price? The rarity and uniqueness of the coin are the main factors. Since only a few of these coins exist, finding one in good condition is extremely rare. The more pristine the coin, the higher the value. So, what makes the 1984 P mint mark dime so special? Well, it's all about rarity, error, and the demand for unique coins. This coin is a true error in U.S. minting, and it's considered one of the most significant minting errors in modern U.S. history. To be clear, the value of the coin isn't based on the metal content or its age. It's the mistake itself that has created the demand among collectors. The more you dig into this coin, the more fascinating it becomes. Another factor that contributes to the coin's value is its status as a unique piece of American history. The 1984 P mint mark dime represents a moment when the U.S. Mint made a critical mistake that slipped past quality control. For collectors, owning one of these coins is like holding a rare piece of minting history. It's not just a coin, it's a story. Now, if you think you might have one of these coins, you're probably wondering how to identify it. The first thing to do is check the mint mark. A normal 1984 dime would have no mint mark if it was struck in Philadelphia. However, a 1984 dime with a P mint mark is the key indicator that you're looking at one of these rare error coins. You'll also want to inspect the condition of the coin. A coin in excellent condition, like one with minimal wear and a clear mint mark, can fetch a higher price at auction. If the coin shows signs of damage or heavy wear, its value may drop significantly. Keep in mind that while these coins are valuable, they are also rare. Most of the 1984 P mint mark dimes that have been discovered are in circulation, meaning they may not be in perfect condition. If you're lucky enough to find one, it's important to get it authenticated by a professional appraiser to confirm its value and authenticity. As for the value, the market for the 1984 P mint mark dime is booming. Some have sold at auctions for over $1.8 million, as collectors compete to add one of these rare coins to their collections. While that's the high end of the value spectrum, even a relatively well-preserved example can be worth tens of thousands of dollars. However, not every 1984 P dime is worth millions. The condition of the coin plays a huge role in determining its price. Coins with high-grade preservation and minimal wear can fetch top prices, while those in lower grades are worth much less. So, if you happen to find one, it's essential to get it graded to determine its true value. The 1984 P mint mark 1 dime is a perfect example of how a simple mistake can turn a regular coin into a collector's holy grail. It's a reminder of how fascinating the world of numismatics can be, and how rare errors like these can make certain coins worth millions. If you're a coin collector or simply interested in rare finds, this is a story you'll want to remember. Keep your eyes open. Who knows, you might just stumble upon a 1984 P mint mark dime worth a fortune. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare coins and their value, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on our future videos.